Hello there, welcome to my channel, and today we are going to describe another system of hydroponics which is suitable for the backyard, and it's pretty similar to the other system we've been sharing, and this one is going to be based on towers and containers or basins. Of course, these basins are of different shapes, different colors, but it doesn't matter. We shall get a similar basins. We want to use this type. So this one here, and as you can see, the system, the way it's going to work, it is going to be based on a pump. What does the pump going to do? What is the pump gonna do? The pump is going to be pumping water through pipes. So let me illustrate to you what the pump will be doing. So water will come through this pipe here, this pipe here. So we are going to connect the pipes to feed these containers here, or the reservoirs. So there will be connection here, and another connection here, and another connection here, and another connection here. You can as well put 20 connection, so long as your pump has the energy to push water. And the way we are going to connect these pipes, we are going to use very simple connectors used in the irrigation. This one, so this one will be fitted in here like this, and then we fit it in here. So there is some kind of a plug I'll be using. So I want to show you all these things, and maybe you select the best hydroponic system. So this one will be inserted in this pipe such that it goes in like this, and then to feed water. Photographer, come closer. Videographer, come closer, and then we shall put a hole here. Then we'll feed water into this reservoir. So it will be the same here and here, and we'll be able to have our system working. And you might ask yourself, but how will the water be coming out? Water will be coming out through this outlet. So I'm going to get the right T, because this is PVC. It's just for illustration. I'll get PPR. I'll connect PPR, a T here, which will connect here, and then the water will be coming through this. I'll put another one on this and this, and back to the reservoir. Well, depending on whether the reservoir will be that side or this side. So yes, this is a system. The way we make these to stand straight, you can see it is standing very well. I want to show you how it is made. Let me open here. Videographer, come closer. So I've opened. This is how, still dirty inside, but don't worry. You can see we have these brackets there, these ones. So they have been fastened on the pipe. You can see they are fastened on the pipe. Videographer, they are fastened on the pipe, and they also fastened in the basin. Of course, someone will say, but now it will leak. Once you use a rivet gun, the rivet gun looks like this, and you make sure the rivets come through from the bottom. And those who may not know about rivets, so you make sure that the rivets come from the bottom. As you can see here, these rivets have been put through, and what we do, we put some glue here. So if I can show you what I'm trying to mean. to eliminate leakage. But sometimes even if we don't put glue, so long as the ribbit is done well, so put some little glue like that, some little glue like that, some little glue like that, some little glue like that. So leakages will be limited. So we leave it to dry. That, so that glue is enough. So we are going to leave it to dry such that we have our system ready for connection. So this is how we make it. Again, this one inside there, brackets, like those brackets. You can make it a full sample, but I thought I would use this technique because I can open and close. These are seals. So you can, there are many ways of doing things. That's why you find things like cars, there are different models, different shapes. Things like motorcycles, there are different models. The different shapes of things on this planet Earth. So that's why we are giving you so many techniques such that you pick the one which can work for you. So you can see this is a bit shorter. It is because we thought it can be indoor. But in case you want to make it longer, you just have to do this. It's very simple. Again, you can use ribbits and add on. You make sure that this top one sits in this bottom one. Otherwise, if you make it sit outside, chances of leakage are very high. So it's a question of burning this part here. You make it large and then you push in the other one. So you burn it on a stove on heat using a gun, a strong gun, such that you can widen it here and this one sits in, and then you put some. I can as well extend this by another 1 meter, but again it depends on what you want. But of course, if you want to maximize your pipe, it's better to use a very long towel. So we have an example of rather, if you want to maximize your pump, yes, you can always extend it. So we have a sample of a pump here. So what we shall be doing, if you want it to be on this in the zone without being on the line, you just put in the pump inside. It will have this tube can go through, and then the tube goes through in this, and then it will irrigate via this place here. We shall even put, we can even decide to put, we are going to change this one such that it looks like kind of a sprinkler. So we can put this sprinkler, then it will spring, it will kind of push water. But the original idea I was explaining is this one, where you can have one line of a pipe which feeds all of these. You can have a line of 30 towers, another 30 towers, and you use maybe one pump or two pumps, stronger pumps, and then you grow your vegetables. I think that's what I had to share with you. Thank you very much for listening to me. Thank you very much for watching my videos. I posted many videos yesterday. You can go back and check my previous videos on nutrients. Yesterday we talked about nutrients. You can see here, the videographer come very close. We are talking about nutrients. NPK 1919 or 17, Epsom salt, calcium nitrate. These are the key ones you need for lettuce, for hydroponics, to grow lettuce, to grow pak choy, to grow cauliflower. And I was trying to explain here ppm and pH. Lettuce is 560. Videographer, go closer
to 840 with a pH of 5.9 and to 6.3. And then for the purple choy, you can see and the cauliflower, they share the same ppm 1050 to 1400, 1050 to 1400 for both. And here I was trying to explain that if you are growing lettuce, rather than going to buy those bottles of for nutrients, you can buy these in an agriculture shop, and you mix for yourself. You get very good results. So you put 1 teaspoon for lettuce, 1 teaspoon of NPK, a half a teaspoon of Epsom salt, and 1 teaspoon of calcium nitrate to achieve this. In case you don't have the machine that measures ppm, you can follow this logic, because I've tested and these are working very well, as I'm going to show you how the pak choy is performing and lettuce. So this, for pak choy, you put 2 teaspoons, 1 teaspoon for Epsom salt, 2 teaspoons of NPK, 1 teaspoon of Epsom salt, 2 teaspoons of calcium nitrate. You will achieve this level of ppm. The pH is not always a problem, but you can always also check on pH. So long as you have good water, especially rainwater, I don't worry so much about pH. So to show you some of the plants we've grown based on those nutrients, just quickly, the videographer come quickly. Here we have a pak choy based on that formula, very healthy. And this one, of course, we put it together, but later somehow it's surviving, but shouldn't be in here, but surviving. This is kohlrabi. We just planted yesterday. I shared a video how to make this yesterday. We made them and they were leaking. That's why they're so much salty. But we decided to put a polythene black back. So showing you more. This is the system I explained. I don't need to go through it. It's integrated there. This is the our nursery bed. We planted this yesterday. So to show you more how the nutrients performing, you can see this is a very healthy. And also the other side, you can take a closer look. Go in front of Mr. Videographer to see. Take a good image such that my members, my good listeners, my people, my followers can see. Again, you can see lettuce here blossoming, and you can see here we have pak choy is not doing well because the nutrient here is for lettuce, but we just put it here for the sake of testing. You see the best growth is here. This is based on pipes. So why not make a simple system like this? You buy pipes, the end caps, cut it in pieces, and you start such a system. So that's what we have for you today here, and I'm happy that you really followed my videos. And at this point, I want to thank you for listening to me. Thank you very much for watching my videos, and please subscribe to my channel, follow for more, those on TikTok, and also make comments on my videos, and don't forget to hit the notification button if you want some more information on hydroponics. This is the future of farming. I keep saying it is in line with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Land is becoming small, and we are trying to fight hunger. We don't want hunger, we want healthy people, and please embrace this technology. In case you want any of these systems, please you contact me, you inbox me. I can make this for you, flat pack it, and send it. These are 330 plants. Imagine 330 plants in a very small area. And if you have 10 of these in a small area, you will be planting over 3,000. And you make the money and also feed the community. Thank you very much. Bye. I wish you the best.